Moving on to a 2:30 matchup here. We've got the number one team in the country, Ohio State, traveling to Washington. Wow, what a travel that is for Ohio State here. To 2:30. Looks like Ohio State's a 9.5 point favorite with a 68% chance to win the game. Um, Funny enough, there's only 1 yard difference on the season between the two quarterbacks in this game. Um, Take that for what you will.
Yeah, don't you love this classic Big Ten matchup taking place in Seattle, Washington? Yeah, look, I like that 9.5 line. Now, if this game was in Columbus, I would say like hammer that over until you break your computer, right? Like they're gonna kill them in Columbus, but they have to go to Seattle. That's a far travel. That's honestly a sneaky good stadium in college football, like
Mhm.
one of the most underrated places in the country. Um, I think Washington keeps the game close for about 2 quarters. And then eventually the talent of Ohio State's going to wear them thin. Look, Ohio State beats you with defense, and defense travels. All right. Like offense struggles to travel, defense doesn't. I'm going to have a hard time until Ohio State plays an Oregon or a Penn State or a Michigan or maybe a USC. Um, I'm gonna have a hard time picking against the Buckeyes. But let's be real, they're a different class inside of their conference. You have to pay your dues when the tax man comes to your door, and that's Ohio State. Okay, and it's time to pay up, Washington. They're going to pants you in the second half. They're gonna pull away. They're gonna cover the 9.5. I'm not saying they're gonna beat you by 30, but they're gonna pull away on you in the second half and win this football game comfortably in the end.
Yeah, I think Ohio State's going to win too. I just think it's too much talent. Now, I say that all nonchalantly. I Washington is way better than they were last year.
Yeah.
And I know it's only been 3 games, but I want to give a good round of applause to the way that they've been able to turn the ship around since DeBoer left. I think they're heading in the right direction. Um, and for Ohio State, I think this is going to be a very, very good test since the Texas game. Now, Texas has not looked overly impressive since that game. So my question is, what do you take from that 14-7 win um, toward the end of the year if turns out Texas shouldn't have been the number one ranked team in the country or whatever it was at the time? So that's all I'm going to say on that front. But I do think Ohio State wins. I think it'll be close for about 3 quarters. And you're right, man. Like, there's a reason why Dan Lanning and Oregon could not beat DeBoer in Washington. He just couldn't do it. It's because of the environment. It's because of the crowd. This is going to be the biggest game that Washington's had in 2 years, I would say. Now, yeah, you've had rivals come in, but a team like Ohio State doesn't come to your house very often, no matter where you are. So
Yeah.
they're going to show up, they're going to show out, and they're going to be rowdy. I wouldn't be surprised if they take an early lead by 10 points and then Ohio State settles in and just uses their talent in order to come back and win that game. So I think Ohio State will win as well. Um, I think they'll cover the 9.5. That's a perfect number, man. That really, really is. Because I mean, a
It's a
ten
good number.
point win sounds more logical, but man, that's just a half a point to make that cover. So that's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.